Hello, this is Mr. Agbamu Idanogrene. So this is the second question you asked me to solve for you. The question is talking about some mango. The following table gives the number of mangoes plucked from 50 mango trees on a certain day. So you can see the question is also on a grouped frequency table question. And without wasting time, let's go straight to solution. It says we should draw a histogram to represent this distribution. So before you can get a histogram, you need to prepare your table, and you just need the column of frequency and class boundary to plot your histogram. So you can't use interval also to plot your histogram, to draw your histogram, because the upper class limit of the first class and the lower class limit of the second class, you can see they don't touch each other. So this one stop at 39. You still have some decimal point before you can get to fourths. So instead you use the class boundary in plotting your graph, which is quicker and easier. And without wasting time, to do this, just go to your graph paper, and on your graph paper you can see I have it here. I've done everything down. So the frequency is on the y-axis, then the class boundary is on the x-axis. So very important. Then just put your intervals. You can see from the table I have my class. The first class interval is 29.5 to 39.5, and remember the class interval is also gotten like the previous example we did on cumulative frequency curve. You subtract 0.5 from the lower class boundary, which is 30 minus 0.5, you will get 29.5. Then 39.5 plus 0.5, you get 39.5. So all the upper class boundary you add 0.5, then all the lower class boundary you subtract 0.5. That's how we got this result. So by the time you do that, then you take your scale for your frequency, which will be on the y-axis. And since the highest value here I have is 20, so I took a scale of 5 units to represent 2 centimeter. So on every 2 centimeter graph, I have my 5 units. Then the class boundary, you don't need to take any scale, just put the numbers the way they appear on the class boundary on your graph, starting from 29.5 to 39.5, and you plot your result. So the first bar I have here is going to be 20 between 29.5 and 39.5. So I just go to my graph. So the first bar, which is 20 here, you get your, okay, let me use this, use the polygon tools to do this. So if you start from here, you move to 20, that is the first bar, then to this point, you rise down to this and this. So this is the first bar. So you can see the results. So you have plotted your first bar chart. Your first histogram. This is the first bar. Let's go to the table again. So 20 is even the highest here, and it starts from 29.5 to 39.5, which is what we have done. 29.5 to 39.5. Then the second one is 12, and this is our graph. So this is 10. So I think this is, we count this one in 1. If this is 10, this should be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 12 should be somewhere here now. So 12 should be somewhere here. You get your point, and you move from 39.5 to 49.5. You come down here, 39.5. You come here, you end up here. So this is the second bar. So 12 is from 39.5 to 49.5. So that is this I've done. Then the next bar is 10. It moves from 49.5 to 59.5. Then from 10 you get it to 59.5. You come down here, and you move to this place, you move up. So that is that. Then the last bar, which is 8, from 59.5 to 69.5, and that is all with the histogram. So if this is 5, we have 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 should be somewhere here. We move like this, like this, like this, like this and like this. So this is our bar chart. This is our bar chart. Let me hide all those points. Okay, so let me just hide them from here. So all these points, you can hide them if you wish. Hide them if you wish. So this is all about the bar charts. This is all about the histogram. So that is all with the histogram. Just make sure the points just make sure the bars they touch each other, and use frequency in plotting your histogram. We use frequency, not cumulative frequency. Use frequency on the y-axis, then class boundary on the x-axis. Then follow the boundary from lower to upper. Put the first bar. From lower to upper, you put the second bar, just like that. And that is how I got this result. So that is all with this one. So I hope you understand it, and can never be difficult than this. So that is all for now. Alright, take care.